Hello dear son, welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you guys again. Today in this tutorial with Adobe Illustrator, I'm going to show you two options which is available with type menu. So the first option here we have this type conversion, and the second option we have this area type options. So first option is used to convert this point type to area type and area type to point type. So let's try to use this type tool here. I'm going to just click on the artboard. So this is a point type. If I want to scale this along with this point type, my text is also going to transform, and also I cannot resize this. But here if you change that to area type, now I can scale this, I can resize this, so the text inside this area type is going to adjust. So this is the difference between this area type and point type. Now if I want to convert that to point type again, so here you cannot resize it, and if you scale it, so along with that your text is going to transform. So hope you understand the difference between this area type and point type. And let me show you more options which is available with this area type options. If I want to get my type tool and I want to place this area type here with the text, so this is going to be this area type. When I want to just place the area, I want to place the text, so I'm going to decrease the size something like 180. I'm going to delete this again. I'm going to get my type tool here, and I want to place this area with the text. So now here we have this area type options for this area type, which I can change a lot of things in this paragraph. So I'm going to click here. It's going to open this, and with this pop-up window for this area type, I can increase the width, I can increase or decrease height, and also here we have this rows and columns which I can add for this area type. So I want to add 2 rows, so you can see we have 2 rows. And if you want to add columns, so simple, you're going to add the column for this paragraph or for this area type. So now we have the option which is a span for the rows and also a span for the columns. So I'm going to add the gather here. So gather is the space, as you can see, for the rows when you're going to add. So this is going to be the gather. It's going to add the space right here for the rows. And if I want to add the gather for columns, so here let me show you. When I want to add gather for the columns or for rows, so along with that the span value is also going to change, but I can increase the span here. As you can see, let me make this 1, and here I'm going to add the span for the columns. But if you're going to select this fixed for the columns or for the rows, now if I want to increase the gather value, so along with that this span value is not going to move. So I'm going to make this 0. But if you add this span, so the space is going to be start from here for the next column. So now I can decrease this span, so I can make this column close to this one. So here we have another option which is called offset. So what is actually offset? Let me make this rows to 0 as well, because we have the space right here. Let me undo. I'm going to make another paragraph. And here we have this offset. And under offset, we have this inset spacing, and also we have this first baseline. So what is inset spacing? If you are going to add the offset with inset spacing, so you can see from the top, from the left, from right, and from the bottom, you can add the offset, which is this inset spacing. So here we have this first baseline. I'm going to make the inset spacing to 0. And for first baseline, here we have different options that I can select: this ascent, cap high, leading, X high, inbox high, fixed, and legacy. So if you select this cap high, so it's capital high, and I can add the minimum value for this. As you can see, for the first baseline, I can add, this is called the baseline for a text. But if you select this, so for first baseline here, I can add the minimum value. So with first baseline, I can go with this leading, I can go with X high. So this is how you can add the offset for the area type as well. So here we have this align. So horizontally, I can select this top, I can select the center for this area type here, which is going to align horizontally, and I can select bottom. Now it's on bottom, and I can select this justify as well. So here we have the options for text flow. If you select anyone, by default this by rows left to right is selected. But here, before, I want to select any of these options because there is no text flow in this area type. So here I'm going to add the rows, and also I'm going to add the columns. So now here, as you can see, we have this by columns left to right. When you select, it's going to be columns left to right, and also here we have this by rows left to right. So this is going to be for column for left to right, and also here we have the rows, which is left to right. I can select if you are going to add columns and rows, and I want to use this option for text flow. So here I'm going to decrease the rows, and also for this one. So here we have this auto size. What is auto size? First, I'm going to cancel this so I can show you this option here. For area type, I can make this, I can resize this from bottom, even I can use this as well. But this is going to be the size, which is empty size, and I want to remove this. So you have to select this auto size. As you can see, the area type is going to be only for the size of the paragraph. Now if you hit OK, so as you can see, the area type for the text is going to be fit for the paragraph. So this is how we can use these two options, which is this convert to point type or convert to this area type, and also here we have this area type options. So now you know how to use these two options with type menu. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned, and if you have any question or doubt, please let me know in the comment box of this video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So see you guys in the next video.